Yesterday, I talked about rules in ADHD, and today I want to talk about one of the most seminal rules, the 1 minute rule. When a task will take less than 1 minute, then you do it now. This is very useful. This is particularly useful for people who have ADHD because we have terrible abilities to prioritize. And if we want to initiate a task or not, generally depends on a whole lot of variables that are almost too hard to compute, so a lot of things just don't get done. However, if we have a simple rule, which, if you remember from the previous video, rules exist to automate behavior, then we are liberated from the decision making yet again. We don't have to think about, oh, should I put this mug in the sink now? Is that a good idea right now? Or should I do other things? I don't know. No, we go, okay, well, this task takes less than 1 minute. I'll do it now. It's also a useful filter because we say, oh, okay, well, that takes less than 1 minute. Okay, I can do that. But what if I sat down and tried to work on my best-selling novel and tried to write the first 3 chapters? Yeah, no, that won't take less than a minute. Better not drop everything to do it then. This seems surprisingly simple, this rule, but for many of my clients, it's extremely helpful. At least that's what they've reported back. Because it just takes care of all the little odds and ends, all the little things all around our house that we should get around to, or we could just stay on top of, but we don't. We take off our clothes to get in the shower, and we just drop them on the floor. Why am I getting so tongue-tied right now? Takes 1 minute to go and put them in the laundry or wherever else they're supposed to go. And if we have this rule, then we have to do that. And by virtue of this rule existing, it helps us keep all of these little aspects of our life more in order. Now, it won't, solve world hunger, but for many of us whose homes are just surrounded by junk or tiny little miniature tasks that always seem to, at the end of the day, we've got a list of 30 small, tiny things to do, and that's overwhelming and we don't know where to start. This rule is enough to help us stay on top of those things, to get out ahead of them, or just get on top of them before they start to be a big problem. And the reason that it's the 1 minute rule, where you may have seen this online as like the 2 minute rule, people with ADHD are time blind, so we are pretty crappy at estimating how long things take. Oh yeah, repaint my entire house. I could probably do that in like 2 or 3 minutes. Yeah. For some reason, the 1 minute threshold is like, no, that'll be really quick. And we're still wrong a lot of the time. It still often takes 2 or 3. But it's better to have that margin of error than think we've got 2 minutes and then instead spend 10. Oh my God, I'm going to stop this video now while I can still form any sentences. Thanks for hanging in there. Hope this rule is useful for you. If so, if you like this video, hit like and then subscribe, because I do make a new video every single day. See you.